I stopped drinking January 2020. I turned 50 April of 2020. So I didn't stop drinking until I was almost 50. However, I knew I had a problem with alcohol probably in my 20s, probably in college. I knew in my 30s I was drinking too much. So why didn't I quit? So I thought about it. And I was warned my whole life that be careful, we have alcoholism in our family, be careful, you don't want to become an alcoholic, which in my mind, the entire 30 plus years, 40 plus years that I drank, I never considered myself an alcoholic. So what changed in my 40s? It's not like I woke up in a ditch with a bottle in my hand and realized, oh, look, you're an alcoholic now. What changed was I was introduced to some people in my life that showed me what it was like to have fun without alcohol. So I didn't really want to keep drinking. Like, it wasn't like my whole life I was like, oh my God, I want to put this poison inside of my body. Like, that's not what I was doing. I just didn't want to stop having fun. I didn't know and didn't have any role models to show me that it was okay or it was possible to have fun without alcohol. I mean, everywhere I went, alcohol was how it started, right? You started at the bar, someone handed you a drink, you pre-drank, like it just was the same thing as fun for me. And then in my 40s, as I was traveling with work, I met a group of people who, because of their religion, they don't drink. Yet they hung out with us. They had fun. They were the ones, the crazy ones who did the craziest things. And the whole time I'm like, are you sure you're not drinking? Like, how do you do this without drinking? And then I met my husband, and my husband stopped drinking years ago, thanks to AA, and showed me that there's a life without drinking. So what changed for me in the last 10 years was that I realized that you can have a life without drinking and still have fun. And up till that point, I didn't know anyone who was out there having fun who wasn't drinking. I know there's probably people in my life who didn't drink and I didn't really notice them. Like, they didn't hang out with us. They didn't stay out late with us. They didn't go to concerts. They just went back to their room and didn't drink. I didn't have anyone who was a recovering alcoholic in my family to show me the way. I didn't have anyone. So I just assumed you had to drink to have fun. So long story here is, the reason many of us come on to this app, the reason we share our stories is to normalize recovery. And what that means is to give people role models, to give people a way, to show people there are people like you who can do this. And that's the whole reason that we share and we normalize. We're trying to normalize recovery because it's not the same way for everyone. And we just need to help each other out and show you that it's fun and you don't need alcohol.